Right. Hello and welcome to Rules of Fun. I am Chris, the usual game master here on this channel. And right now I'm starting with a new series called Dishonored Clean Hands. And for people who don't know, Clean Hands in Dishonored is the name of an achievement you get when you finish the game without killing anyone. And since this is quite a... well, it's like an assassin stealth game. So... killing is... pretty easy. Or at least completing everything without killing anyone. Not even the targets that you are supposed to kill, but still succeeding at the missions. That's pretty difficult. Now, I have done this once before. But the reason why I'm doing it again is because I haven't done it yet for the DLCs of Dishonored. And I want to do that as well, but to start with the DLCs feels a bit weird. And to be honest, I could also use I could also use the time to get into it more, because I have played Dishonored, the main game, a couple of times, and the DLCs, I think the first one I've played in its entirety, I think, but that's a long time ago, and the second one I've played through halfway. So this is also for me to get into it. And besides, it's pretty cool, and it's also going to be quite challenging. Even though I have done it once before, it's still going to be quite a challenge. One thing that I do want to warn for up front is I am going to save and reload a lot of times. So it's not going to be some kind of one-time through playthrough, and it's not like I don't see restarting it when something goes wrong as some kind of cheating, because if I would get absolutely nowhere, or not in any relevant amount, any decent amount of time, because then you would have to do everything perfectly careful and you cannot take any risks, because then the run ends, and I don't want that. I want to have fun, and I want to do something cool and exciting instead of waiting around. Now, at the start of this, I have deleted all my save games so that we can start afresh, and so start afresh we will. New game, add. Not that hard, at normal. Something like that. Create a new game will override previous other saves. I've deleted all of those, so that's fine. You've just returned from a journey of several months, visiting the other nations in the Empire to ask for aid in dealing with a rat plague. You must deliver their diplomatic response to the Empress, whom you serve as Lord Protector.
Corvo, if only there was someone else I trusted to send, so that you could remain near. But there is no one else, and the Spy Master was right to insist that I send you. The plague has taken so many, and we must find a cure. When you are near, my heart is at peace. Emily and I will count the days until you return. Hurry home, and bring good news.
Steady hand. That's it. Watch it. Cast off line. Casting off. We're away. Take us straight to Dunwall Tower. Lord Corvo has news for the Empress, and we've come a long way.
A long way to bring bad news. The sailors say there's a curse on us. Black magic.
Superstition. For all we know, there's a cure for the plague by now.
Maybe. We live in strange times. Sending the Empress's bodyguard away for a couple of months. That's unusual.
Well, this was important. We need help with the rat plague.
I love the style of this game.
Oh there! We're going up.
Seal, ready.
Turning on the pipes. And she's rising. Oh, at last.
Steady pressure. And stop. Shut her down.
The Empress will be waiting for your news, Corvo.
Alright. Let's go there then. John Colonel.
You know what to do next time?
Yes. The pressure was too low. All these new machines are touchy.
Just don't do anything crazy.
Hello,
So
sir.
change everything again. Don't.
Corvo, you're back! Will you tell me about your trip, please? Were there any whales? Wait! Let's play hide and seek first. I'll cover my eyes and you hide. You have time? Mother's busy talking to that nasty old spy master.
Yeah, sure. I've got time. Okay, go on.
Okay, here we go. Let's go! Come on!
Press left shift to sprint. Alright. Thanks, subtitles.
Let's see if you're still good at this. I'll hide my eyes and count, and at the end of the countdown, I'll try and find you. Okay, I'm going to count to 10. Find a place to hide.
Press C to enter stealth mode, then stay behind cover to break line of sight with enemies and avoid detection. While sneaking, your footsteps are muffled. Great.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here I come.
By pressing Cure E, you can lean out around corners, allowing you to look ahead without being seen by enemies. It's like no.
Let's see about here.
Whoa! That is the sign of me almost being seen.
I always find you.
Oh, they're so.
Okay, you win. We should go now, so Mother can see you too. Later, will you give me more climbing lessons? Someday I'm going to climb up to the rooftop.
It's so annoying because I don't know which game this is again. I think it's Hitman 2.
Follow me, Corvo.
Where space is hiding behind cover. And here it
Did you
is.
see any monsters while traveling to the other isles? My nanny says the big ocean's full of them. But I think she only says that to scare me.
Here space is like jumping over objects.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars
So I'm
tonight?
probably
Never
going
doubt
to
it.
accidentally jump over some objects somewhere along the way. Whoops.
Welcome home, Lord Protector. Stop moving, Campbell. And you, Corvo, welcome back. From wherever you've been. They sent him all around the Isles to beg for aid. A waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer Campbell.
I'm not so sure that painting looks like
All right.
Campbell.
I'm going to do
When you
this
were
because
gone,
this
Mother
is
seemed very
hilarious.
sad. I think she missed you.
What are you doing? I need the bottle to draw the eye away from Campbell. I suppose I can paint him without the cider, though in truth he is always close to the stuff.
I love this because it's such a minor thing, but when you later encounter this painting again, the bottle will actually not be there now. But that's alright.
She'll see you at once.
Back to the more serious stuff.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Chances are very good.
And here we go.
They're sick people, not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question, Your Majesty.
They're my citizens, and we will save them from the plague if we can. All of them.
Very well.
We will not speak of this again.
Mother, Corvo is back.
Thank you, Emily. Leave us, please.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Corvo. 2 days early. Full of surprises, as usual.
It's a fair wind that brings you
Follow
home to me.
Captain.
What news
We
have you
should
brought?
leave them alone.
Oh. There we go. F. Alright. Ah! F is interacting here.
I hoped that one of the other cities had dealt with this before, knew of some cure. This news is very bad. We're at the breaking point. Cowards. They're going to blockade us. They'll wait to see if the plague turns the city into a graveyard.
Are you okay, Mother? You seem sad.
Yes, don't worry, darling. Mother is fine. Wait, where are the guards? Who sent them away?
Mother, look! What are they doing on the rooftop?
What? Emily, come here!
Press left mouse button to attack with your right hand, or right mouse button to attack with your left hand if you have a weapon or power equipped. Alright. I'm going to use those buttons very...
Emily!
Oh, damn it. I forgot what block was. Ah! Come on. Left control. Okay. I'm really messing this up. I'm aware of that. There we go.
Corvo,
no one dead
thank
just
you.
yet.
If you hadn't been here... No more! Not again!
Mommy!
No! Get away from her! Corvo!
Mommy! Get away! Corvo!
Well...
Corvo, it's all coming apart. Find Emily. Protect her. You're the only one. You'll know what to do. Won't you? Corvo.
Ward us all. Look at what he's done.
Yes, he's killed the Empress. What did you do with young Lady Emily, traitor?
Her own bodyguard. Ironic.
I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo. Peg him.
Alright, yeah, like... one death, but that wasn't on me. Right. Oh, we're getting close to actual gameplay. Whoa. 6 months have passed since you were accused by the royal spy master of murdering the Empress and conspiring to abduct her daughter Emily, the royal heir. Now locked away in Coldridge prison, the time of your execution draws near. shelf refill.
This is your final chance, Corvo. Sign the confession, and let me give you the rights to put your spirit at ease.
That's enough for now. Get out. Let's give the man some time to think. Corvo, the Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed, but it's for a good cause. This country needs strong leadership now, someone to guide the weak, and that's where we come in.
There was nothing personal in this, even though you almost sank our plans. But it turned out well. You were in the wrong place at the right time, and someone has to take the fall. Goodbye, Corvo. Guards! Take him back to his cell.
You should eat, Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
Ooh. And there we go. Gameplay. Great. Now, first of all, let's save the game. Let's make that a habit. Let's also make sneaking a habit. I have to say, the place looks pretty bad.
Did I tell you about the time I almost caught that guy who killed the Empress? Another night, another patrol with you.
Ooh. Anonymous message. Corvo. Who we are is irrelevant right now. Just know that we have faith in you. Here's the key to your cell. Once you're out, head for the prison's interrogation room. Take the explosive there and plant it on the outer door. When the bomb goes off, run. Make for the river and lose yourself in the sewers. You'll find some useful gear stashed there. One of the prison guards will leave a weapon just outside your cell. And good luck. We'll need you alive and well for what is to come. A friend. And I have a key cell. That's E. This is going to happen a lot. And lock the door and open. Yay. Weapon. I am never going to use that. Pick up some coins because those are going to come in handy.
People are coming to the execution tomorrow.
With a sword in hand, assassinate an unaware enemy by pressing left, or approach an unaware enemy from behind and hold left control to perform a non-lethal takedown. Using stealth and the non-lethal approach has benefits. Fewer rats and weepers, some people react favorably, and the final outcome is not as dark.
It's on account of Corvo, the one who killed the Empress and abducted her daughter, Emily.
Let me out! I've got 3 days before they cut
You're
my
out.
head off.
Good for you.
For the high and mighty.
Cut some
To
throats.
see the noble Lord Protector get his head chopped.
Didn't plan to actually.
They're as bad as us betting on the dogfights.
Alright. Right away, quite a challenge. How am I going to get past here? I should also practice having 2 save files at all time.
Attention, the solitary wing is off limits to maintenance.
Can I do this?
Unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance.
And
with
that is 1
week's
enemy
notice.
And we're going to put you right here. Beautiful. I've lived here for 6 months, you can make it for a few minutes. Or hours, perhaps.
Tell me again what you'll do if Slackjaw and his Bottle Street boys jump you.
I don't need shit from you.
Now I still got you to deal with. Get used to the sound, that's going to happen a lot.
Stupid goddamn
Right, so what are you going to do? You're going to turn around? You are going to turn around. Is there somewhere here that
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Make my way here. They're not going to look over here, are they? They're not. Great. Fantastic. Let's always stay safely behind the cover.
That's just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap.
Alright, this is going to be risky. This is going to be so risky, I'm going to make another save for it. But I'm gonna try it, because you are also not looking my way.
Stupid.
Ah! So, that's what I mean with the restarts.
Something weird.
Oh, nope. This may actually, funnily enough, for a fully non-lethal playthrough, this may be
Attention.
one of the,
Gamble on the hounds again.
if not the hardest mission in the game.
Accompanied by an officer of the watch.
Because the problem with this mission is that I do not have any of my powers yet. And not having any of my powers means that I just... I cannot use anything but stealth.
Lazy bastards.
But hey, now I'm here, which means that I passed that first part, at least.
The military or the plague?
Hello.
Life is hard.
And let's take you.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution
And
will be
let's put
restricted
you
to
down
personnel
right
assigned to the
here.
event and approved dignitaries only.
That was a very hard throw. So much for non-lethal. And unlock. Yay! I remember someone being here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. There he is. And then I can just go up here and whoop. And we'll take you to
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Hey, don't you owe me a drink?
Bug someone else.
Oh, I can just put you right here. Now, the funny thing is, I'm going to use very little mouse buttons during this game. I think I will start using more because that was an accident. I think I accidentally pressed shift, which is run, and that breaks stealth apparently. Ooh, this place is dark. Oh boy, I mean this is the City Outlaws. No, it isn't. This is Dishonored, like, this place is dark is a good description.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
It's kind of unfortunate. I think that this is probably the most boring of missions. Ugh. Interrogation chamber, yeah, sure. Like, red paint is very common in interrogations, right? Can I open these? I can. I can pick up some coins. Ooh. Duty officer's report, Corvo's interrogation. Corvo Atano, formerly the Royal Protector, will be brought in for interrogation. This is of utmost importance. The Lord Regent and High Overseer Campbell will conduct the questioning themselves. Follow their orders without hesitation, and keep the torture under control. If Corvo dies in his hands instead of getting the public execution the Lord Regent wants, it will be your head that rules next. There are several of these audiographs in the game, and I'm always like, is this going to break my stealth?
Corvo's unconscious again, though he's taken more punishment than the 2 men we brought in for interrogation. When he wakes, we'll start again. Having him sign the confession for her murder isn't critical, but it might be useful to us later. The assassination of an empress is not a trivial matter.
I mean, shouldn't be. Ooh, clockwork explosive. Sweet. Willow attacks. Good for the city, good for us all. New price. Oh, that's cool. I like that. House of Aptitude. I'm not going to read all the books, but I'm probably like going to open them, but not actually read them out. Although I have become... it's a thing that, at least...
Attention. Tomorrow's execution
that was
will be
close.
restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Alright, so there is someone who comes in here. That is very good to know. Alright.
Eckworth, you lazy slug. Did you patrol the yard?
Sorry, not yet. I was gonna report that boiler leak from yesterday.
Forget it. Just do your rounds. The report's trouble for both of us.
I'm moving.
Vermin!
Oh, that's putting away your weapons. Okay, that's good to know. That's actually... might actually be pretty useful.
This is ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap.
Someone is really close to me.
The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews.
Right, are you gonna
unless
move?
accompanied by
Please
an
move.
officer of the watch.
Please
Escort
go
to the
move.
solitary wing must be scheduled in advance
Please
with 1 week's notice.
Are you just not gonna move? Can you see me? Not that one. That one. If I move away from here, can you see me? You can't. It seems you can't. Good. Good. Oh, but this is a place...
I don't need shit from you.
This is a place where I'm going to plant an explosive, like pretty close to it. So it may actually be more useful to take them out of the equation in a pretty decent manner. And I may be too late for this with this one here. Where are you moving to? Moving away. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're turning around. Nope, nope, that was not a way.
Assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Ooh, or actually...
Nasty furry filth.
There may be a possibility that it could be a bit easier than I'm expecting.
Any chance you'll share your food with me tonight?
You're such a chopper.
I realize that this is not the most exciting part.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance.
When you go and stand there, can I do
unless
this?
accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort to the solitary wing must be scheduled.
I don't know how I managed that.
1 week's notice.
But I did succeed. I'm now going to save because there is a chance that this body will make a lot of sound when I put it down. And that will alert the other guard. And that would be a real shame. Yeah, like that. But he doesn't seem to think too much of it. And that's good. Because he, I think, is the easier one to take down.
Huh?
Ah! I don't think he has officially seen me. But do I want to risk that? No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm just... That's one of those things that I don't want to discover at the end of the mission. That is like, oh, damn it, now I have to do it all over again.
No, stupid goddamn.
That would not be ideal. Do you then turn around or something? Seem to.
Huh?
No, now he has definitely seen me. Huh. So, yeah. Harder than I had expected, to be fair. So then what? How are we going to do this instead? There we go. There we go. Didn't see me. Was about to turn around, but didn't actually see me. Let's put you down there. That's a beautiful place for you. Look at that. No more enemies in here. And no one has seen me. Although, you know...
Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but everything has to be set up today.
I can't wait to see
This part is really difficult.
Not everyone did, but I really like the Empress.
This is going to be really difficult. I am saving so much, I am aware of that. That's something that's basically necessary to play this.
Let me know if you want to take my patrol.
Please, not now.
Can I? Nope, there's glass there. Alright, good to know. Ah, there's someone else there. Alright. Okay, can I do this? Quick. No one has seen me yet. No one has seen me yet. Put it down there. Did anyone notice? No one noticed. Okay. It's cool. No problems just yet. Absolutely a moment to save, but no problems yet. So when you move now. let you lay here. Because I think there's still someone in there. Yeah, there is. How are we going to get rid of you? What is your rotation? You're smoking. That seems to be the basis of your rotation.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event.
Ooh, that looks like the moment that you should enter. So let's see if that actually
And
is
approved
true.
dignitaries only.
Come on. No, too late. There's this like weird space where you have to stand really close to them, and if you stand a little bit too far away, you don't actually strangle them. Alright, let's pick up all this stuff, even the bullets, even though they're not useful for me. Now, I don't think any more guards will come through here, but just in case, I don't want any bodies to be found. So I'm going to put them there. In a nice cozy heap. That sound was not the sound of a nice cozy heap. That sounded really painful. Switch. And there is. Whoa, boy! Oh boy! I want to say there's no one here who noticed me leaving, but apparently there's still someone here. There are two people here. Ugh. So close! We're so close to leaving. You going to stand up there? I think, yes, you are. So while you're there, I cannot really do anything. But the moment you turn around, I can strike. If you indeed don't move at all. Now. And now quickly, before he appears there again, come with me, walk away, put him in a corner. Like the bad guard he is.
Stupid goddamn.
Oh look, it turns back to me. How amazing. I love people who turn their back to me. I'm going to stand here but, because I think he is going to turn around at some point. Not really.
Huh?
Yeah. Oh. Apparently, did not turn around enough to notice me. Now I am going to carry this person far, far away. I have made this mistake before. If you leave him laying there and you blow up the door, then, you know, he is going to die because you put an explosive right next to him. And I don't want people to die. I'm the royal protector, not the royal killer. Oh, I can close the door behind me. I like that. Everything to make it a little bit more difficult for them to follow me. Not really, but, you know. As part of the story. That's a weird place. Let's plant the bomb. Up, 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 up. Quickly. Hide in the trash bin. Safest place ever, apparently. And now... Oh no, they pull up the drawbridge. Someone saw me, really? Is that just unavoidable, or... Okay, because I do want to... I don't know if that's unavoidable. I will try it once more, but maybe that's the thing, like... Yeah, you will be seen. Now quickly save. Oh, come on. Because who is seeing me?
Gotta jump. Get behind him. Get around him.
There are people. How are the? Oh. No, they will see me for some reason. I don't know how. Where did this song come from? That seems very unavoidable. Unless, of course... Yeah, that's unavoidable because no one is here. No one is there to see me, and yet they see me. So I'm just going to assume that's unavoidable. Because I don't know how I would prevent that from happening, because it looks like it feels like a scripted event. It feels bad though, but still. Go to the sewers. You have escaped Coldridge Prison with the help of hidden allies. If you can reach the Wrenhaven River, they promise to aid you in your next move. Alright. Here we are. Dunwall Sewers. Hello.
He used some kind of explosive to blast his way out. That doesn't happen by accident.
You think he had help? Who'd know how to do
Whoop, there.
Bottom
Not,
Street
ooh.
gang, maybe.
There's a note.
Watch for booby
Note from a friend. Corvo. If you're reading this, it means our plan worked and you've broken free from Coldridge. One of her contacts has hidden weapons for you somewhere deeper in the sewers. Grab the gear and find Samuel where these tunnels dump out into the river. He will bring you to us. A friend who will meet you soon.
Be some down here by the look of it.
Good. If we're lucky, one of them will get Corvo.
You're afraid of him? He's Sir Conan. It's all merchants and whores down there.
Kids like you.
Oh. I want to point out once again, that was not my kill. That was a rat kill. Ah, nice, a skull. How beautiful. And a swarm of rats. In this game, swarms of rats are bad. And to be honest, I think that in most games as well as in real life, large swarms of rats are generally bad things. Generally. Damon's journal. Amanda and I had only going to buy half the elixir we needed. Even that's all gone now, and there's nothing to do but wait. We're very sick and there's no place above to hide from the city watch. They're breaking into houses all over the district, so we'll stay here and share the last hours together. Our fire will keep the rats away, but they'll inherit the city. Damien. Ah. Corpse. Wow, wow. That's... Yep, that's Dishonored for you. That is, that's a dystopian setting for you. I apparently wasn't sneaking for a while. I only noticed it now. Speaking of sneaking... Need to save the game again. I haven't saved in like 30 seconds, I cannot do that. Let's pick up some coins. corpse away. And crank the wheel. It's always a mystery whether those things will stay up or you suddenly have to run. I'm doing a lot of exploring because I need all the help I can get if I want to actually succeed in this. And funnily enough, even most of that help will be absolutely useless because, you know, bullets and such. No one will keep us from death. Oh, great. Lovely. Oh, this part. There it goes, buddy.
Are we supposed to load the bodies into carts headed to the flooded district?
Yeah, but screw that. That's too far. I don't want to catch the plague, you?
No. Doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Maybe. Either way, let's just dump them down there. Let the rats eat them.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea to do in the middle of a pandemic. Yeah, throw all your corpses into the sewers. What can go wrong? Oh wait, tons and tons of rats. Ooh, and actually, these corpses may be useful to me because I can use it as a distraction for the rats. So that in the meantime, I can open this door. And they won't kill me, if I'm lucky. Yay, not dead, yay. Alright, seems to be good.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Any evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
Oh, food. Great. The outsider walks among us. Great. No. Ah! Shame. Just checking for a moment because it seemed to me the screen was frozen on my second device that I check my screen, that I check my my streams on. Copper wire, yeah. But that seems to be a problem. Yeah, that's a problem with my internet on my second screen and not actually the game that is, or not actually the stream itself that doesn't show anything. Whoa! Oh, okay. I almost walked into that. Yeah, I wouldn't want to have walked into that. For rent. Lovely. I know that I'm saying my second screen as if it is some kind of very elaborate setup. It's just my phone. There's nothing fancy about it. Next to be something up here. It's only a bottle. That's disappointing. Oh no, it's a way to bypass that trap so that you would not get damaged. Good time to discover that. Pouch and some coins. Some meat that I keep picking up even though it's not useful to me. And then already looks at that. Ooh, there really looks to be something up there. So there is something up there after all. I missed. That was sloppy of me. While permanently crouched, it's quite hard to see what the distance is you can jump. Because you can climb up far higher than you would expect. Like, if you see this, you wouldn't expect to be able to make that jump, or at least I wouldn't. But you can. You absolutely can. Now, my mistake was going down here when I should actually have come over here. No, it's just... I apparently oh yeah, there! Oh no. I managed to accidentally bypass a large trap, apparently. Well, that's good. I'm moving so slow here because I know that somewhere here there is a vault with stuff that I would like to have. But I do not know where anymore. Which is fine. To the Lord Protector. Greetings, Corvo. Or should I say Lord Protector, as you were known before that title was wrongfully taken from you. We are servants of the Empire and of the true Empress, a group of loyalists who want very much to meet you. Take these weapons, crafted for you, of the finest materials in the Isles, and meet with our man, Samuel, near where these tunnels spill into Wrenhaven River. All haste and luck. We share a common purpose. Good. Ooh, special equipment. Yeah! I got my crossbow. And a fancy sword. That is purely decorative. Do I already? I don't think so, right? I do! I have sleep darts. Yeah. Sleep darts are good. Because sleep darts are a way for me, I think are one of the very few, if not only way for me to incapacitate people at a distance. Press C to slide while sprinting. I make a lot less saves here because yeah, I make a lot less saves here. There's a save. Simply because there are practically no enemies in here. So you know, why should I make those saves? Jelly share. Jelly! Guess you're too daft to remember. Look to your whiskey for the answer. Whiskey, got it? If you want your share, sort it out. If not, I'll come back for it next month. So, this is a safe, for which you need a combination. And for that, we need to find whiskey somewhere. But where? Where do we find whiskey around here? This is like the part that I always forget, because I vaguely remember what you need to do here, but I do not know it for sure. Oh, it's right there. Ah. 451. Yay. Let's throw a bottle in celebration. Yay. Four. 5 1. Yeah. More a jewel box. 50 coins. And then health elixir. Lovely. And apparently these other files are absolutely irrelevant for me. Time to save. And we're apparently... yeah, we are coming up to enemies.
He won't get past me, sir. You know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
And try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard.
So, herbs, a pouch, empty bottle,
Smells like a dead weeper.
health elixir, and a way down with enemies, I hear. Which, you know what that means. Gonna save it every step of the way. Ooh. Oh, lovely.
I don't know what he is. They come here to die sometime.
You're not getting out this way on my watch.
There we go. That's one. The reason why I make multiple saves is, for example, if right now someone comes around the corner and it turns out that, like, hey, he was in the path of someone else's. He now lies at a place where someone else will definitely see him. Then I don't have to restart. I can just go back one save, and then I've not lost too much progress. Oh, look! Tutorial for drop assassination. That's not going to be relevant for me at all. Instead, I'm just going to walk right over here. And then hope that you will turn away. You will. Was that once again the thing with drop assassination? Yeah.
Nasty furry filth.
I think I should be able to make this. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, not. I didn't mean to do that. Ooh. That went far better than I expected. I really thought that would fill somewhere. Oh. But I'm still alive. And no one has seen me just yet.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Any evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
Let's eat something straight out of a garbage bin in the middle of a plague. That seems like a good idea, right? I see no problems there.
Corvo,
there we go.
Over here. Quickly, I'm a friend.
Oh no, someone saw me.
I'm Samuel. And I work for some good people who want very much to meet you.
Yeah.
Well, they said you'd come out here. I can still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
Good. Alright, old man. Let's go. Yay! Yeah, I love this. I love this row of zeros. And these two check marks. No hostiles killed, no civilians killed, no alarms rung, no dead or unconscious bodies found. Low overall chaos. Didn't kill anyone and was never detected. I did get I missed quite some money. That amount is going to stay low through the playthrough. Because the less things I do, the better. Because, you know, everything I do is a risk to get noticed. For now, let's continue. Hidden in an old bar on the river, your new allies have plans to share with you. Meet with the Loyalists' inner circle to learn what they've got in mind.
This is the Hound Pit's pub. Closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing. If anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart.
Doesn't sound great, to be fair.
Meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
Yay! The Hound Pit's pub. Great. Mission clues updated. That's... I mean, don't think the mission is very obscure at the moment. It's basically, you know, go see people. Unbreakable metal door. Let's open it.
So it's starting at last, Admiral. You've found our man.
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here.
Hello!
Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pit's pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes, Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him, and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
Yay. So, yeah. They've brought me here because they need their skill in the fight. I'm going to sorely disappoint them by refusing to fight at all times.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin.
Yeah.
No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil is running. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. The oil's unstable. When it explodes, there is a terrible mess.
That's good to know. Oh, look. Stuff I can pick up. Piero's request is denied. Piero. No, I will not sign on these purchases. Sign off on these purchases. A bag of powdered crystal? Divian ore? What's wrong with metals and crystal? King Sparrow feathers? If you need feathers, sacrifice your own pillow. Maybe at the academy, everything you needed was paid for by tariff and handed out willy-nilly, but this is my bar, or what's left of it, and we're operating on a budget. We're running low on oil, food, elixir, building materials, and everything else, so you've got to slow down. While I'm footing the bill, I will not approve your purchases unless they are absolutely required. No more copper wire or special herbs. If you need those things, go out and establish them yourself. Half the city is in ruins, so no one is going to miss any of the old crap you seem to need. Admiral Havelock. Ooh. The text solution. This is basically a text that this is a text that from Piero, who describes that he also has found an elixir that maybe does not cure, but at least could ensure the plague will not as quickly spread. And those are the two items that you use to regain health and mana in this game. Something on wheel vivisection, some field experiments. That's contra. Right. Wheel oil processing. Very interesting. Wheel oil refilling station. Sokolov no longer has the upper hand with regard to supplies of wheel oil. The good Admiral has paid for the installation of my own system, which will enable me to work in this place. The oil tank dispenser, when activated, will produce an empty vessel for filling. When the empty tank is held near the oil tank refill pump, the magnetic attractor should take the tank and lock it in the correct configuration. Using the lever will begin the refilling process. Once refilling is completed, the tank can be removed and placed in service. Extreme caution must be used in handling the full tanks. They are quite unstable. The system is sound and well engineered. It appears that the Greece's oil company has done something correctly for once. And an audiograph.
The Academy teaches that absurd idea that the energy in whale oil arises from the need to maintain life functions at extreme ocean depths. The pressure and the cold are too much to endure without it. I speculate that a human being might, by a process of adaptation, produce high-energy humors in the body. I could build a tank that would slowly increase pressure on the subject over a long period of time, and then observe them for years.
Just get it near the
See if the
receptacle.
formulation of
Magnetism will do the
energetic
rest.
substances develop. Surely the Empress would be able to furnish me with facilities subject to the necessary legal amnesty.
Injecting people with whale oil. That seems like a horrible idea. Now anyway.
Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Send the lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need.
Yay!
Tell me what I can make for you.
Yeah, let's have a look. Right, so we can buy some stuff. We won't need those, or those. Like, sleep bolts are going to be very useful sometimes. But the more interesting upgrades. Like, just crossbow accuracy, range. Not so much reload, but certainly... oh, it's immediate evening combat. So, I'm going to do this out of combat anyway. Bone charm capacity is also going to be useful. I think I want to go for crossbow accuracy and bone charm capacity. Good, and I can also buy another sleep bolt. I think that should be good for now.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
Yeah, you're right. I'll head to my room for sleep.
Sleep well.
Ooh, somewhere else. All right. I mean, so far everything seems to be pretty normal, but oh. I love that the quest mission is something is not right. Like, my task is something is not right. Great. Great.
Your life has taken a turn, has it not? The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world, great forces that men call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power, my gift to you. Come find me.
Yes! Press right to execute fast and stealthy forward dash through the world. You can also use it to move upward, but the distance is reduced. Aiming at ledges will allow you to blink forward and climb up. Great. Oh yes, this is going to be so useful. I don't know why I'm looking around here. I know there's not something special here. Oh, lovely. Fun letter. Oh, great. Just great. Yeah, there we go. This is the other solution. Piero's spiritual remedy. Which is a mana potion. Emily's letter. Corvo, I am very sad. They say that you're dead like mother, but I'm going to put this note in a bottle and throw it into the river, because I do not believe them. Living here is very strange, I do not like it, so please come for me if you can. I really like, because these are scenes that you will encounter later on in the game, but right now they don't mean anything. Like right now this is all just a scene, but later you will see what actually is. Oh, I don't want to spoil anything, so I cannot tell what that is, but that's really cool because that shows that this is something in the future and not in the moment right now. Oh, great. Oh wow, I've never seen that one there. This is cool. I am going to try to speed up a little bit. Just to be sure. Oh.
In the days that follow, your trials will be great, Corvo. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this, the heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
Yeah. Hey friend, here's a gift from me. It's the heart. Equipping the heart in your left hand helps you locate bone charms or runes even through walls. The heart beats and lights up when you're facing a bone charm or rune, and it beats faster if you get closer. The heart will whisper secrets if you press right while targeting a person or location.
This place is the end of all things, and the beginning.
Is there anything else you
All
say
the
about
time
this?
is meaningless here. Neither seconds nor centuries.
Maybe I should have jumped down there, I don't know for sure. It kind of looks like I should have. So let's do that. Let's jump into this strange tower. Oh. Is there anything else here? I've never really explored this. It doesn't seem so. I also didn't really expect to. Like, this place is pretty straightforward. The only thing that's everywhere here is apparently spiritual remedies or mana potions. Oh, I can still jump down here. Rune or bone charm nearby. Equip the heart. I think I can find where it is myself. Thank you very much. Rune. Once you've collected some runes, open the journal and go to the power section to exchange them for powers. Runes can be collected and used to acquire supernatural powers. This is going to be really important for us. I'm immediately going to take Dark Vision, because that is so useful when you try to evade enemies. That's basically just essential. Power Dark Vision. Press right to see in the dark and reveal living beings through solid walls. You can also see their fields of view, as well as a visual representation of the sounds you make. Level 2 shows you important items through walls, like security devices, weapons, ammo, coins, keys, or traps. This one is going to be essential. I really want to upgrade Blink soon, because then we can move further, and that is very useful. Possession can also be very useful to get into places, because you can go and possess mainly rats and fish. That's useful. Bend time. First one is only slowing, it's not too useful. The second one just stops time entirely, and that is really useful to evade people. Devouring Swarm is useless, Wind Blast is useless, Shadow Kill is useless, and Bloodthirsty is useless, because they all involve better ways to kill people. Vitality increases health and health regeneration, but since we try to not get in combat anyway, it's not going to be too useful. Agility is going to be amazing, because it allows us to jump higher and move faster.
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
And there we go.
A reminder to all citizens, inspect your neighbor's spaces.
Use the heart to find Rune near the Houndspit's pub. Yes, please. That one's there, but first, there's like so many bone charms, so many objects all around here. That's because of DLC. 500 coins, a bone charm. Bone charms provide small supernatural benefits. Locate them by listening for the song they emit. By default, you can activate up to 3 bone charms at once in the bone charm section of the journal. Good. Bone charm, bone charm, bone charm. Mystical fish artifact, which is also a bone charm, but big. Field survey the royal spy. May not be very useful to me. Bone charm, bone charm, bone charm. Pouch. Rumors and sightings, Dodd. Yeah. Mystical rat artifact. Some coins. Mystical wheel artifact. Pouch. 500 more coins. Bone charm, bone charm, bone charm. Journal of Granny Rags. Are there any more? Yeah. Mystical wolfhound artifact. And bone charm, bone charm, bone charm. Pouch. And something about Slackjaw. So that's pretty cool. They have a bit of story about 4 characters that are quite important in this series. Now let's go and locate that room. We won't. We'll not go out the normal way, of course. Although in that case, I would like to save the game. Why do it the easy way if you can also do it the hard way? There's the rune right there. Right. You can actually run here. There are no enemies here. That's useful. And nice for once. Whoa. Splash. No, I can swim. But it's quite annoying. And there are pretty deadly fish in the waters here. So, not swimming is still a lot better. Oh, come on. I can totally climb that. Oh, yes. Thank you. There we go. Rune. Yay! Yeah, there we go. So I'm being attacked by fish. I should also take a look at my bone charms to decide which ones I'm going to use. So let's take a look. I can only upgrade vitality, that's not worth it. Bone charms, fire water. Shot whiskey bottles explode with greater intensity. Not very useful if you're playing non-lethal. Blast resist. So not really. Fencer, not useful. Void channeler, very useful. Oh, I can use 8 bone charms apparently. Oh, that's cool. Gutter feeds. White rest can be consumed for mana. That sounds useful. And they also won't attack me. Drop assassination, give you a bit of health. Miss more often with arrows and bolts. Again, when that happens, it's too late. Swim speeds increase slightly. That would have been useful to realize sooner. Voyeur, moderate keyhole peeping magnification. Great. Breaking glass sounds moderately reduced. Yes, please. And breath capacity and water increased slightly. Okay, so those are all pretty useful. Oh, look, I've got exactly 1 slot left, which means that the upgrade I bought from Piero is not useful. Except that we will definitely find some other bone charms nearby, in the nearby future.
Well, let's get down to it.
Right, here we go.
First off, I know that assassination is dark business, but sometimes good men have to do bad things to make the world right. Our purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Cauldron on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece. Tonight, High Overseer Campbell dies by your hand. It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true. We're counting on you.
Great.
Another thing. Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us, and if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master strategist, and he got caught working for our cause. It'd be good to have him back here at the Hound Pits.
Sounds good. Alright. Let's do this.
Oh, Corvo? If you've a moment.
Yes?
Corvo. Hello. I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man. There's really no reason for you to listen to me, but my uncle, Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison, and I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
Alright. Captain Curnow. So, when I saw Geoff Curnow, I remember that name from like the intro sequence. Because when I saw that, I thought, I think this name comes back somewhere. Apparently I was right. I just kind of forgot it was such an important person in the story. Let's buy some
What can I do for you?
If you have something useful. Let's talk about upgrades and new equipment. And especially, ooh, I want to say especially upgrades, but first a rune. Then I think crossbow range will be very useful to just have that consistency, and maybe bolt capacity. And I think that's good for now. Oh, key. I just saw someone's key from right next to them. Now let's go. Alright.
Ready to go? Just give the signal.
Yes, ready to go. Let's go then, take me to the distillery district. Now the real game starts. High Overseer Campbell leads the city's militant religious faction and is a close ally to the Lord Regent. Campbell is completely corrupt and holds a secret to Emily's location. Infiltrate the office of the High Overseer, steal Campbell's journey and eliminate him. And an ally to the Loyalist, Martin, is being held there. Free him and allow him to escape. Alright.
It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. A man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. And there are the real odd birds living on the fringes like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts. I don't know which is worse. Just take your pick.
Right. Mission clues updated. Get past the first wall of light. Talk to Granny Rags.
Oh, nearly midnight. But easy, damn it. Keep him in the...
Which I don't want to do, because I know that Granny Rags is generally bad news.
Hey! What is it? I think that last
last one was moving. What? Yeah, the little one.
It's so scary because they say like, "Hey," and they're not actually talking to you. Now what's around here? There's a bone charm right there, which will be difficult to get, but maybe worth it. There's a rune there, which I certainly want to get, and one there. It's a wall of light and another bone charm. Right.
Half the city's dead. We'll make it 3 more months.
Now I don't know for sure if you can get up there, because there is something up there, as you can see. So I'm just going to check if you can get up there from down below here. Because that would be nice. There's also a decent chance you cannot. You should be able to. Yes. Alright. Then. Yeah, here we go. Some stuff. Some bone charm. Which is Undertaker. You move slightly faster while carrying corpses. Maybe useful, and I've got nothing better, so I'm just going to equip it. Darren plus Gwen. Great. And take the easy way down.
1, 2, 3.
And now try to get back alive.
Coming.
Find a place where I can climb out of this. Maybe somewhere here? Yeah, this looks like a place where I can climb up. Ooh, I should sneak. Is there someone there? There is. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. And I assume that even though you're not City Watch, that you're not going to be too kind to me. Considering that I am sneaking around with, like, sword.
All these rats crawling all over everything.
You are just a civilian. Clearly.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Following direct contact with an infected or weeping individual, you are required to remain in isolation for 2 continuous days. If signs of infection occur, report for transport to the flooded district.
I don't know if that was in any way necessary. But don't worry, she'll make it. Probably. Or at least, you know, the game says so. I am standing at a very stupid location at the moment.
Attention Dunwall citizens. This is a special announcement from our Honorable Lord Regent.
This is Lord Regent speaking. It is with regret that I announce that my term as Lord Regent has been extended through the month of harvest and potentially beyond. In addition, in this continuing crisis,
Make it 3 more
the
months.
overseers of the Abbey of the Everyman remain in service to the state and are empowered to enforce order whenever and wherever necessary. We owe our thanks
Oh look, Granny
to
Rags.
Overseer Campbell for the generous loan of their services.
We were throwing out stuff. Some. Now.
Do the knives go on the left? They've always gone on the left. You never listen.
So, what am I stuck on? I want to go in there because there is a rune there. I do not really want to do business with Granny Rags. Because she requires you to kill people and some other things.
Oh no, that's not a nice thing. Just garbage.
So I want to try to avoid that.
All. I told you the knives go on the left.
And I don't know if I like get locked in the basically the quests he gives me. If I do interact with her. But this is too important to pass up. Rune.
Be careful, Corvo. They call her Granny Rags. You wouldn't recognize her real name, or even the name of her family, but an emperor begged for her hand once, and rich young men fought each other for her favor. I watched her consider them all, measure their worth, and find them wanting. Then, she made a different choice. You're on your way to face the High Overseer, the leader of a great cult dedicated to loathing me. What will you do, I wonder?
Right, so now I like considering either upgrading Blink or Possession. I think that Possession may actually be more useful. Like, Possession is great. So I'm just gonna do that. Press right to physically merge with any animal's body for a limited time. You can end possession. You can end possession by pressing right again. If your host were to die, you would endure the same fate. Small animals can't survive the possession process. At level 2, you can also possess people. While inside another human body, you're too clumsy to do anything but basic actions like opening doors or carrying objects. But the second level of possession is not going to be very useful for us. Come on.
I told you the knives go on the left. They've always gone on the left. You never listen.
Alright, so now we can continue. And we will do that by going this way. I will use... Oh, yes. Oh, this is going to be very tough. Because I need to get those two people.
That's not what we heard. It was just a cold. Are you sure? Because you know we have to check you over. And there's an inspection fee.
To the void with Bottle Street and to the void with you.
That's a person who is basically kind of a shopkeep, who is very useful to have here. But I want to get rid of those two people without being noticed.
Oh, you don't want to talk to us like that.
And without
Fact
being...
is, Bottle Street is here to take its cut. So reach it to your pocket.
Without being noticed and without them
and the
dying. So maybe I can do it like this.
Can't help it.
Nope, I can't. Okay. So I need to do this in... There is one very weird way that I can technically do this.
Oh, you don't talk to us. Dad. Fact is, Bottle Street is here to take its cut. So reach into your pockets and let's get this done. Yeah, and the inspection. Keep away, or I'll slit your record. Cross the line and have your throat cut.
All right.
Hey.
So. If I blink to there, what will happen? Oh, you're walking away. Oh, lovely.
Anyone there?
How very useful. Thank you, buddy. That was very useful of you.
I'm trapped.
Because that means I can take you somewhere else. Like up here. That seems like a good spot. If I can actually get there. This doesn't look like a very healthy place to stay, but you know, who am I to judge? More tragic stories. And now, I didn't know that was what was going to happen. That makes it
Anyone there?
a lot easier for me, actually. And now to get down there, probably in one pace. Oh, that was a bit too much of a jump. And now you, whoop,
I'm trapped.
and carry. Oh look, a dumpster, a trash bin. How useful. There you go. And close.
Hey.
Because now I can. Now at first I will save. Before you know, I accidentally cut through those barriers and cut down the person behind it. There you go.
I owe you, brother. I want to ask about the mask. I wouldn't want my face seen either, pulling a stunt like that.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll return the favor. Come by Griff's shop. That's my business. Well, it was at one time, but now I'm reduced to scavenging things from here and there as the city dies. If you need anything, I wouldn't mind trading for a little money. Maybe someday the plague will blow over and everything will go back to normal. But until then, it's scavenging for me.
So...
Want to look at some of the things I found? Good prices, I swear.
let me see what you've scavenged. He will have some stuff. Like... I think those may both be useful. They feel kind of useful. Blueprints, because then I can buy more stuff from Pierre's workshop. Oh yeah, that was the main reason why getting in here was relevant. It's because there's a bone charm in here somewhere that you can only get this way. And every bone charm is going to be irrelevant. Like, they may just be exactly the thing you need. And there is the Geological Survey West Pendician Basin. Great! For 75 coins. Bone charms. Bone charms, a sailor's blessing, they say. The carving itself is a practice from long back, passed from father to son. Old man Salt to Greenhorn still getting his sea legs beneath him. In the old times, man cut into the tusk of ice seals and into the arm-long fangs of the bears that roamed the isles north of Tevea. Once the whale trade began, the practitioners went to engraving the bones of those great beasts, rendering charms that sing in the night and grant some small boon to a man's vigor or defense against pregnancy. Falling Star. That sounds like it's not gonna be too useful. Yep. Drop assassinating gives you mana. Well, that was... it wasn't for nothing. It was a lot of work for a little. It wasn't entirely useful. Now, let's actually go and do the thing we're supposed to. So right there's a wall of light. We need to get past that one. Because if we just walk in, it is going to electrocute us. And burn us up. Is this a door or just a wall? I think it's just a wall. Great. Ooh. let's try to find another way, shall we? This does not seem to be a very useful way. I haven't saved in far too long. I now realize here, as I'm in this spot where I'm like, it would have been very useful if I saved some time ago. Where is everyone? I can get up here. And from there I can get to there. Alright, now... Oh, bolts. I don't know why I picked those up. Out of habit, probably. Get over here. And now I can just walk around here. And I thought that you could get to one. Maybe I'm wrong.
Hey, I heard you got eaten alive at cards.
Bug someone else.
I apparently was wrong. I thought you could climb over something to get past the first wall of light. Or maybe it's something further along there. That doesn't really seem to be the case. Well, that's unfortunate. Then, maybe somewhere down here we will have a little bit more luck. And less rats. Whoops. I fell and was eaten by rats. That's okay. Haven't lost too much yet. Now, maybe, because I know that I cannot get past something up there.
Hey, I heard you got eaten alive in cards.
Yeah, there we go. This is a lot quicker. There are also a lot of rats here. There is someone there, which is frustrating to me. Because I do not want to knock out that person when there are rats that are this close. But I do suspect that you are hostile. Or I can just do it like this. Lovely.
Cold as a whaler's gaff hand. 50 years old at least. This guy fought for the Empress.
Forget his old ass. I can't even remember the Empress. We tagged it plain. Under Clavering Street is ours. Come on. What's the take?
20 plus 2 elixir.
Look like 25 to me.
Look here. It's 20. It's 5 each, counting boo.
You want me to check your
I do not want business with them, because that is going to go wrong. And there is a rune there. And also enemies, because I know this place. Oh, someone almost saw me. This place is gonna be tough. Maybe, just maybe, I don't need to knock out anyone in here, and I can just get in here, pick the place clean. Corporal Meadows. We found this strange rune on the women who used to sell pastries up the street. Not sure how she died, but since this thing looks superstitious, we set it aside for the overseers. After your shift is over, take it to them for disposal, or whatever they do with them. Don't forget. Take that. And whoop! We're up here again. Or I think no one will see us. Or that's what I really hope. It's good that I didn't do that yet. That would have been pretty disastrous. How am I gonna do this? Can I get a better look from up here? Yep, they can also get a better look at me from there. I will need to drink a mana potion soon, considering that I'm here now. But that's okay, at least we're through an annoying part. I should first check if there's someone there. Doesn't seem to be. Oh, wait. That was the second. Oh, I thought that was the first wall of light. Oh, I just accidentally skipped that one already. Cool. Let's go to Holger Square. Alright. So now I've got 8 minutes left, so we can just go here and take this person out.
I hear the second day is when the skin really starts to come all the way off. Is that true? Or is it the itching that really gets you? Or the rats?
Jasper, isn't it? It's not so bad in here, except I miss your wife.
Huh. You don't scare easy, I'll give you that. That'll change.
So much for that conversation.
It's me, Overseer Martin.
Yes, I know who you are. I'm just disposing of the body. No worries, I am here to free you. Hello.
What a sight you are in that mask. I know who you are and what you're here to do. And I can help. Unlock me and I'll buy you a drink in a couple of days. By the Void, I'll buy you 100 drinks.
Sure.
Feels good to stand up straight. Thank you, Corvo. What you're here to do tonight is of the highest importance. We've got to find Emily, so kill Campbell and make it quick. Once it's done, search his body for the journal, his notorious black book, and get out of there. Campbell is meeting with a guard named Kernow, and word from my informant is that Campbell is going to poison him. Maybe you can use that to your advantage. Alright, I won't be of any help here, so I'll make my own way back to the Hound Pits pub. If I see Samuel the boatman, I'll tell him to pick you up in the backyard, behind the office of the High Overseer. May all the spirits guide you, and may our enemy's head hit the floor without you taking a scratch.
So go kill Campbell and make it quick. I'm going to do neither of those things. So that's going to be fun. However, this is very much a next location, and I do not have the time to finish this entire location. Not right now. That's not. I've got quite some experience in the game, but that's not going to. I'm not going to make that in 6 minutes. So I'm just going to make my last save of the day, and then I am going to end the stream for today. Yeah, that's it. And I will continue next week, and hopefully also the week after that, or something. Don't know, might be Christmas by then, might not be really possible. Anyway, I love this game. I like doing this. I like doing this because it's a challenge that really suits me, because it's not quick things and a lot of tactics and knowing everything. It is mostly like being very patient and just observe and wait. Which I hope is also interesting to see. it might be that it is extremely boring because I wait a lot of time, but no worries, that will come later. In any case, thank you very much for watching. I'm Chris. This is the Rules is Fun Twitch channel, or maybe it's the YouTube channel if this video goes up on YouTube. And I hope to see you again, or I hope that you will see me again. Goodbye.